I'm from Greenfield, Indiana. If you're unfamiliar where Greenfield is located, it's about 17 to 25 minutes east of downtown Indy, depending on how fast you drive. I have lived in Greenfield my entire life, although I plan to move to a larger city in the future, either before or after my master's degree. I want to move either somewhere close like Chicago or somewhere farther away like New York City. I have one brother who is 25 and he actually lives in New York City, so it'd be nice to move and get to see him more often than I do now. I also have one sister who lives with my parents and she is 19. I am 21 years old and I will be a junior at IUPUI in Indianapolis this fall. I have been at IU East the past 2 years, and this is my last class here before I transfer. I've recently been admitted to IUPUI School of Social Work, and I'm very excited to focus more in depth on my future career interests. With social work, there are so many different types that one can pursue. You can work in hospitals, in jails, or with any type of minority groups. As of right now, I plan to get my master's degree and become a licensed clinical social worker. I want to work in either a doctor's office or a school as a mental health counselor for teens or children dealing with depression or anxiety or other common mental disorders. I want to work with this population because I have a past dealing with anxiety and depression. Therefore, I sympathize and can relate with them. I currently attend school and work part-time at a small Chinese restaurant in Greenfield as a waitress. I've worked there for over 5 years and become very close with the owners. I also work as a replacement for the secretary at my mom's office, Crawford & Company Insurance. I fill in when she is either sick or on vacation. In my spare time, I like to spend time with my friends and family. I also like to sing and listen to any style of music there is. I love to travel and experience other cultures. Actually, right now, I'm with my family and I in New Orleans, and I'm giving my speech from the hotel. The reason that I registered for the online version of this course is not for the convenience or that I don't have enough time, but solely for the reason that I have a fear of public speaking. I was not planning on taking any more classes with IU East until I saw that speech was offered online. That's mainly the reason I signed up. I didn't take speech in high school or my first 2 years of college because I didn't really want to deal with a whole semester of anxiety and presenting. The fact that this was only a short summer class was very helpful and ultimately why I chose it. I hope to gain the obvious public speaking skills in writing and speaking introduction, informative and persuasive speeches. I also want to learn of ways to control and decrease my nervousness as I complete this course. As I mentioned before, I have a considerable amount of anxiety during dealing with public speaking. When I took the anxiety of public speaking test in the textbook, my score was 133, which was not at all a bit surprising to me in the least bit. When I went down the line, each question and scenario seemed like it fit me perfectly. A 133 means that I scored in the high range of communication apprehension or my personal level of anxiety. I think I scored the way in which I did because I fear the unknown. I feel like I'm going to forget the words or run off the stage crying. No matter how hard I try not to get nervous, I still manage to. I know it's definitely better to be a little nervous rather than not at all. Being nervous gives you more energy and usually makes your presentation more energetic. If you're not nervous, your presentation is usually dull and boring to the audience. One way I will try to decrease my public speaking anxiety is just by practicing multiple times. Practicing has always seemed to help me in the past. If I know my speech and topic, then I'm less nervous. Another way in which I can reduce my anxiety is by practicing in front of a mirror. This allows me to see myself as the audience and the others will. I'm really looking forward to a great summer semester and learning a lot of information throughout this course. Thank you for listening.